What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going over the two main and the two easiest ways to learn the one and only backflip. Who doesn't want to learn a backflip, okay? Raise your hand right now if you don't want to learn how to backflip. See, no one raised his hand. If you're new here, I'm Vincent and this is the place to learn new skills
in a fun way.
If that sounds like you, the only thing you gotta do is hit the subscribe button. So I upload 4 times a week. If you don't want to miss any of that, hit the freaking bell next to it and you'll be notified every time I upload. Deal? Yeah, so the two main and the two best ways to learn your backflip on the freaking trampoline.
Wow.
We're just gonna get right into this, alright? Before you do that, leave a like for Leo.
And now we're gonna get into it.
We're gonna learn how to backflip using one trick called the makaku. I talk about this trick the whole time on my YouTube channel here in my videos. It's of course this trick. You can also do it with both hands to get more support, alright? So let's get into this first way of training your backflip. Okay, so what? Okay, oh, what the hell am I doing? We're gonna start by step 1, of course. What we're gonna do is, first we're gonna learn how to do the makaku. So it's very easy. Bend your knees, place your strongest arm on the ground, push your hips towards the sky, throw your other arm towards
the sky.
Do a cheated backflip. Woo! Bend your knees, place your arm, hip to the sky, this arm to the sky, and 3, 2, 1. That's it. And with that trick alone, we're gonna learn how to do a backflip. Easy as that. That's also how important this trick is. So the first backflip progression is gonna look something like this, okay? Hey, you know. Okay, see here? First, we're gonna do the makaku, of course. That's step 1. Step 2 is gonna more jump into the makaku, so like this. But still with one hand on the ground, one arm. So the third step is, you can, by the way, you can literally decide how you're gonna train this, because of course you need to do it at your own speed. But yeah, I'm just giving you a guideline if you don't know what to do, alright? Make sure, by the way, you have warmed up your wrists, okay?
Don't f*** your wrists up.
Coming out of almost a backflip onto your wrists, that can be quite an impact for your wrist, okay? So make sure you warmed up. I forgot to mention, how the frick did I forgot to mention that? The third step, something like this. Let's go. Woo! The trick here is, make sure you keep control over your body and your brain at all times, okay?
Hey Leo, what are you doing here?
Leo! So that's step 3. Just throw everything even more. That's basically the whole progression. From makaku, a little bit more backflip, a little bit more backflip, and again. Just add the backflip slowly, step by step, okay? Because that's literally how easy it is. Step 4 is gonna look something like this. Gonna use both hands, okay? Now it's gonna get serious. Woo! Whoa! Woo! So you almost want to do like a shitty back handspring, okay? This is a back handspring. This is a shitty back handspring. If you can do that, you're on your way, man. Keep spamming step 4, because I think step 4 is the tipping point where you're really gonna break through the backflip fear. On to step 5. Boom. We're gonna do the same thing as step 4, but now we're gonna tuck in our knees. We're gonna tuck in our knees. Why are we gonna tuck in our knees? Because
whoa, what did it say?
with the normal perfect form backflip, you need to tuck in your knees as well. So we're gonna get used to that, okay? And if you tuck in your knees, you will rotate a lot faster. So keep that in mind, okay? Don't freak out midair if you rotate way faster than you anticipated. Bam, on to step 5. Same thing, throw it over your shoulder, 2 hands, tuck in your knees a little bit, land controlled. Okay, you will not really land it very clean or whatever, but your landing will look something like this. And that's good, that's perfect, okay? As long as it doesn't hurt or you don't break anything or you like freak up midair, it's good. You're good to go. So that's step 5. Oh. Also make sure you don't throw everything and your whole body backwards too much. Of course, a backflip isn't called a backflip for nothing. You need to go backwards, but there needs to be a balance between going up and going backwards. Alright, what? Don't do this. Woo! Don't do that, okay? A lot of people jump backwards too much, so do a little bit like this. That's not too bad. So, that's step 5. Almost the backflip. For how long have I been recording?
20 minutes, woo!
Guys, I'm gonna make this quick. On to step freaking 6. For step 6, we're gonna do the cheated backflip. We're gonna tuck in our knees. We're gonna place our hands on the ground as late as we can. As late as possible, okay? Maybe even not anymore. You decide. This is step 6. Throw it over your shoulder, tuck on your knees. Keep looking over your shoulder so you can spot the ground so it's not scary. We're gonna look over our shoulder the whole time, okay? Just at the very last step, then we're gonna start looking forward, okay? Of course, you want to make sure you do have your proper technique, okay? Okay, what? But you can always fix that a little bit later. Don't fix that too late. Don't be lazy.
Don't be a lazy pig and think, oh, I don't care about technique. I'll do that later.
That's also the fastest way to learn it, to have your technique on point. Okay, I'll explain technique in 10 freaking seconds. Arms up all the way, chest up. Keep looking forward the whole time. Chin on your chest, tuck, land. That's it. Don't tuck too early. Don't release your tuck too late. That's a backflip. That's it. End of the video. Boom. It's step 6. Let's go. Yeah, something like that. It doesn't matter if you twist to the side a little bit, because that happens if you look over your shoulder. And I also recommend you do this from standing, alright? You don't want any height, because you will make it around anyway. So if you don't make it around, I don't know what you're doing, but yeah, something like this. Okay, fuck it, we're gonna be quick here. We're gonna move on to step 7. And that is, of course, you can already guess it, the one and only backflip. Let's get it. Whoop! If you can do this, if your backflip looks something like that, you can do a backflip. Like, let's go. Start tucking, okay? I think the biggest tip I got for you, if you're starting with training the backflip and you're almost there, make sure, hey, Leo is back. Make sure you take your time, and in terms of technique, make sure you go up before you try to tuck or something. Leo's in the frame, that means leave a like. Make sure you go up. Chest up, arms all the way up. Let's go. Don't throw your head back. Keep looking forward. You'll be good to go. The second way to learn the one and only backflip. This is a very common way. A lot of people start doing this. I'm gonna explain this really quick. It's with the one and only pull over. Land onto your back. Kick your feet towards the sky. Backflip. Tuck in your knees. You want to get used to the backwards motion with that trick, of course. So I recommend practice the pull over, okay? I'm not even gonna say practice first jumping onto your back. If you're a retard, okay? Anyone can do this. Oh! Except me. Fuck. But you get it, anyone can do that. So let's move on to pull over, okay? So if you got your pull over, what do you do then? I recommend you start jumping, setting for the backflip, but not doing the actual backflip. Tucking your knees, land onto your back, and then do the pull over. So like this. Backflip, oh no, side, woo! And pull over. I recommend you do that, alright? Okay. I gotta talk a little bit slower. Start doing that tactic till you feel more ready for your backflip, okay? Till there's a difference in terms of how confident you are to commit the backflip. So the downside about this tactic is you need to go from no flip at all to a flip. Look, this is what I mean.
Leo! Woo!
This is not really a flip, because first you jump onto your back and then like a flip. You know, but if you do the makaku, you're already jumping into the flip. You see what I mean? That's the difference. That's why I recommend you learn the one and only makaku. How many times are they gonna walk by in the video?
Funny as hell.
All shit together what I said. Makaku, of course, turn the makaku into the backflip. The second way is turn the pullover into the backflip. But again, the problem with that is you don't really get used to the flip, okay? So what I recommend, this is the one and only solution. What I recommend is you combine those two, okay? You spam your backflip, you spam your jump with the tuck onto your back to the pullover, that one, and spam your makaku at the same time. So yeah, so that's the ideal way to learn your backflip. One way, two ways, combine them, boom, sick. I recommend you combine those two movements. You want to gather as much experience, that helps. helped with the backflip. As many movements and different prerequisites as you can. So yeah guys, if you really want to become a master at the backflip, check all my tutorials in the description. There you will find all the knowledge needed to learn a perfect backflip. Okay, to impress your friends and family that you can do a backflip and they can't do it thanks to my tutorials. Wind, fuck off. I'm really trying to think, okay, how can I make my videos better? More entertaining, more straight to the point, more educational and all that stuff. So I'm trying to do everything I can. Learning new skills in a fun way. Boom. Okay, I'm gonna end it here, right? I gotta say what I would say. Have a great day and I'm gonna catch you on the flip side. Peace.